Another GCSE past paper question on histograms. So most of the histogram has been drawn, and then we're given some information about how many students watch television for between 10 and 15 hours, and we're also told that 6 students watch television for between 0 and 10 hours. With this information, we have to complete the histogram. And then the second part of the question tells us that no one watched television more than 30 hours, so how many students altogether last how much TV they watched. So I remind you once again, the key to answering questions with frequency, so with histograms, is to know the formula of the frequency equals the interval width times the frequency density, or that the frequency density equals the frequency divided by the interval width. Now you'll see in the first piece of information we're given 8 students as frequency watch television for between 10 and 15 hours, and the width between 10 and 15 would be 5. So the frequency density then, which we need, can be calculated by doing 8 students divided by 5, the interval width. Here the 5 comes from the 10, 15, 10, 15, and the 8 we're told. So we can now see then that this mark here corresponds to 1.6. If we work our way down, if we go 1.5, 1.4, that's not going to work. So what you'll notice is that 8 divisions, or 8 larger divisions, 32 divisions altogether, but 8 large divisions. So if I get only 1.2s, the scale will work. So 1.4, 1.2, 1.8, 0.6, 0.4. It's been set up to work in that way. So I now have all the frequency densities to read across against the other parts of the bar. So let's have a look at 8 students watch television for between 10 and 15. So between 5 and 10. I'm sorry, I've got to put in the 0 to 10, not 5 to 10. Sorry, so 0 to 10. So this is this bar here. 6 watched it. So I have got to have a frequency of 6. So 6 will equal the interval width, which is 6 will equal an interval width of 10 times the frequency density. So 6 divided by 10 gives me 0.6. So let's go line up here with 0.6. So I'll just take you through that again. Then I just have one bar to complete the 0 to 10 bar. I'm told there's 6 students, so I do 6 divided by the width of 10, and that gives me the frequency density of 0.6. So we've got 6 students here, we've got 8 students here. If I take the rest, I've got to do 5 times 1.2, which gives me another 6 students here. And then I've got to do 10 times, which this one lines up with 0.5. So 10 times 0.5 is 5 there. So the total, so I've written the middle of the bar, the frequencies. Frequencies are found by doing the interval width times the frequency density. So that's 6 came from 5 times 1.2. 5 came from 10 times 0.5. So we've got frequencies of 6 and 8, which is 14, and 6 is 20. So it's 25 students altogether. That completes that question.